also join my brother in passing my condolences to the families of Martin and Justice. They are here with us, and we've been able to see the bodies of these two young men. They were supposed to be produced in court, but they were identified here dead. There are other missing. We're talking about the Mlolongo 3. But in the previous case, you remember, we had 6 missing young men. When we had Kinakibet and the rest, 5 were recovered. They went back to their families. Steve is still missing, the 6th person. We want to say this matter must be addressed. The buck stops with William Ruto, the president and the commander-in-chief. He cannot be busy protecting Haitian women and children from gangs and abductors 12,000 kilometers away in Haiti. And Kenyan children are being killed like flies. He cannot be too busy running to DRC to protect the Congolese women and children. And Kenyan women and children are being murdered right here. And the police are clueless. They're saying they do not know who is abducting these young Kenyans. There's just one thing in common here. They are critics of this government. Since the 25th of June 2024, William Ruto and his government have been tracing these young men. They have been picking them up one by one, and the intention is to silence them. But today, as we stand with the families, we want to say, yes, you might silence Justice, who is very silent in this morgue here, or Martin and others. But you are not going to silence Kenyans. You must do what is right. What you promised in Homa Bay to stop the abductions, to release all abductees, that is something you must honor. And we're here to demand that. And to also say that we would expect, not more than a week from now, that a commission of inquiry is formed, so that we have all parties concerned to get to the bottom of this matter of abductions, which is not just a matter of national concern, but international concern. So that is one demand as we stand here as the opposition, we want to insist on, and we thank you for coming to condole with this one. The court has powers to summon anyone in this country who will assist into the inquiry of these deaths, disappearances, and extrajudicial killings. As you are aware, there are several people who have been summoned. And you remember Wakili Ndegwa made a specific application. Certain leaders in the broad-based government who are alleging that these Kenyans are abducting themselves. And some of those have been summoned to court. And let them come and shed light. Led by Kimani Ichung'wah, Francis Atwoli, Didmas Baraza, Kenneth Lusaka, and I think we had Waluki and others, those who allege that Kenyans are abducting themselves. Today we ask them, did Justice abduct and kill himself? Did Martin abduct and kill himself? The young men lying in these cold rooms here. Those who are trivializing this issue of extrajudicial killings and abductions will answer to the court because they have been summoned to do so. On the issue of the city county of Nairobi and Sakaja maybe interfering in the operations of these institutions because perhaps some workers here gave more information than they were supposed to. Sakaja is not above the law. If we get evidence, as His Excellency has said, that there's some collusion here between these institutions and the police to hide bodies here, and the victims who have been abducted, they too will be summoned to court. They will answer. They'll have their day in court. Because if this turns out to be not just a place for storing bodies, but a crime scene where the police are colluding to hide bodies, abduct people, kill them, and dump them here, then those behind that, including the leadership of this county and this country, will be answerable. Thank you.
Thank you.